Hello everyone. Today we are going to be trying to draw Pluto. Uh, so before we begin, let's see how we can plan to draw this. As you see on the screen, the image of Pluto sitting down, and we have the image. I've tilted the page, of course. So if I want to plan how we want to draw it, let's first try to divide the image into some easy ways by which we can draw, right? Like for example, if I draw a line right here where the mouth is, right below the nose, right? And then another one somewhere around, see that's, where the leg is, where the leg, where the knees show up, right? And in between is another line, right? You'll see that this proportionally divides the image into three separate lines, and that therefore we will be able to take guidance. So we have the first line below the nose, second line below the collar, and the third one right at the point where the knees start, right? The knees part. Okay. Obviously, if we go one level down below, then it would be where the legs would be. Okay. All right. So you will use that as our guiding measure. Okay. That would be one, two, three lines. And then this way, if we want to see, then if I have, where this leg starts, if I have a line, a pen, pen kept right there, a line drawn like that, another one where the nose comes in at that point, and another one where the tail comes in, then that would be exactly how the image would again be proportional, right? Okay, so this gives you an idea of how we want to arrange the proportion, overall proportion of the image. So we have three lines this way, where one is at the point when the hand is and the ear is and the whole thing stands like upright. Second is where the nose is and the knee is. The third is where the tail is, equally spaced, right? Okay, so we'll start drawing this. So first we have to draw the three lines this way and three lines this way. Remember the three lines this way, right? The first one was at the point where the right below the nose. Second one was right below the collar. Third one was right at the point where the knees start. Again, that too was equally spaced, just like this one is. Okay, so let's go ahead and start drawing that. So I went ahead and drew the three lines. So you would see over here, each of them are 1.5 inch apart. Okay, so I have one line this way, right below the nose. The second line right below the collar, around the collar right there, almost below. And then the third one where it is around where the knee is. So equally spaced. Okay, and the other three lines are this way. First one is right over here from the place where uh, the place where the mouth starts. From there down. Basically, I took the leg middle as the reference and drew it up, and then 1.5 inch this way. That's right below the nose, and then 1.5 inch this way for the tail part. All right. So let's go ahead and draw the same thing on a blank page. So I have drawn it already. So what I did was the same way of how I showed. So I took the image, 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch, and drew three lines, and then took another 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch equally spaced. So it became like a square. And that's about it. Okay. Next, we will start with drawing from the top down. Okay. This one is, so we will start with the nose because the nose is having a point where it's easy to locate. So it's right at this corner. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the big nose right there. Right. So just an oval. Go ahead and try drawing that one. You can color it in. There you go. once done with that, the next part would be let's try to see locate the eyes. So see over here the eyes are somewhere around here, right? I'm trying to see where this black dot comes, right? It's above this, but around here, this place, right? Here is where the black dot would come, and around the black dot is the big eyes, right? So I'm going to draw the black dot first above this point here, somewhere around here, and then around it like an egg-shaped eyes, right? And then beside it the other eye, and similar kind of a black dot in the eye. Okay, the pupil. And then the next is we take right below the eye is this line, and then this line here like that. You see that? Okay. Now you'll notice that over here you'll see this line like three lines, right? Instead of that, just draw a line first so that you have a reference. Okay, so just very lightly just draw the line, and you can just divide it into three parts. Just draw two dots in the middle of the line right there, and you can have one line coming this way, the other line coming from this dot down this way. Third one would come, join this there. Okay, okay. The next part is where we are drawing the mouth part here. So for the mouth part, it's this line comes right below this line, and it comes and joins right below this nose, this point over here. So it starts from somewhere around here. So we'll just draw this point here. See that point there, right? Just found that point. It's this middle line above that, and then from there you have to go down all the way and up and meet at this point here. So the height is about this much. So we are going to have this and come in up like that, right? And then similarly, one more, it comes this way and comes back up like that. That's it. So you see that? So just down and coming back up, and then another one right there. Okay. Similarly, we have one more that comes in this way and covers it like that. Let's go. Okay. Then the next part is where we are drawing the eyebrows part for the eyes. So this will come on top like that, then one more besides it and joining over here. Okay, something similar to an M shape, how you would draw an M, so like that you can draw. Okay, and you'll notice over here a bump kind of a thing, very peculiar for Goofy. So we're going to draw that bump first and then we'll go do this. Okay, let's draw the bump first right there, like a moon shape. And then from there it'll come like that. See one more line coming in there. Okay, now over here, right besides the eyes and below this bump part is a small U shape. That is this part here, the U shape. Okay, and that U shape, see that there is the ear that hangs right here, and it touches almost this line. So just bring down the ear shape, right, and let it touch this line, and it will go back up. But remember, it is not going back up straight. So this part has a little bit of a wide area, and this is narrower. So let's do that wide and then narrow it back out. Okay, wide and narrow. Shade it back to black. Okay, and the last part is we are going to try and draw this face part here. So see this over here. You'll notice this. There is a U shape here, right? From this point, it is about this point to around this point here, and it should go through. See this? It's almost in the middle, right? Not the little bit below middle. So if this is the middle of these two, it's a little bit below middle right there. So the U shape would come down and up back again. So it will come down and up. Okay, that looks a lot like Goofy, Pluto now. Okay, and then next is we're going to try and make this part join this part here. See this part like that, just like how it was over here. Okay, so if you're done with this much, you're doing good. You're almost there now. So the face part is done. Next part is the collar that is it's wearing. So for the collar, you'll notice over here it has two parts. So we'll first try to draw the neckline here, and then the collar comes. So for the collar, just go ahead to draw a line right there. See, it's this line I'm trying to draw, and it's above this point. Okay, it's this line. So I'm drawing that line. It's above this point, that line. Okay, and then see this. There is a curve that goes. I'm trying to draw this part now. Okay, be with me over here. Okay, this part here. So this part comes in around here until here, and it joins about over here. Okay, so it goes all the way around and it comes in this way. Okay, so you can draw one more dot here, so that makes clearly that it comes in and joins back. Okay, so let's go, and it comes in this way. Yep, almost there. Okay, and similarly there is one more line that comes behind it. Hmm, okay, so once you do that, then the next part is this part here. Just like how this line was there, there is one more line that comes from here down. Okay, it's down. And this one is going below this line. Okay, so I'm going to draw it below this line. And you join from here back to here, but like a curve. Okay, like a curve. Like that. Is that good? Okay, so next is, so we have this point over here where the neckline comes. So go ahead and draw that neckline. It comes and joins in right beneath this. Beneath this. Okay, and over here too, right in the middle of this curve is another line, and like that. That's how it would be. Okay, once you draw that, the next part would be to draw this body part. See this body part, you'll notice it's almost like a circle, right? If you had to draw a circle here, it would come in almost like a circle over here, right? So I'm going to try and draw that circle over here. See this circle that I drew, of course it's smaller than the actual body, but it's within, right? Within this, it's touching here. It's above the collar, almost collar line. So I'm going to draw that circle here, going like that. Yeah, very lightly I'm drawing it. Okay, and then next is this would come in right besides the circle there. Okay, and this side also it's coming in right besides that circle, just like that, right? Okay, next part is we're going to draw the arm over here, this part of the arm. Okay, so you'll notice over here the arm comes in from top here till here. Okay, so I'm going to draw that. There is a bump here which comes in almost besides this. So besides this around here, so it comes in from this point to this point like a straight line, almost like a straight line. And then there is a small thing happening right there, right? And from there it comes down, all the way down. So from here it comes all the way down. Okay. And similarly from this side also, it will come here and till here. Okay. So that's about till here. From here, come all the way down. Okay, and this is the end part. So I'm going to bring this over here. See this point? It's joining this over here. Join this to this right there. Okay, and the next arm would come right below this from this point down. Okay, now you've got most of this done. The only part remaining is leg. So go ahead and give that a try yourself to draw the leg. Okay, so what I do is first I would just do a U shape here, exactly like a U shape. Starts from here and the other side too.